What's going on, everybody? This is a quick aside on video about events, which is the one going on right now is Guildfest. Pretty awesome. I just started this luck token event, so I'm gonna go and roll the dice 70 times and that'll complete this quest. But I'll tell you, we go through and I personally just delete everything that is under 100, and we just kind of take them out, and either people will start taking them or we'll just take them out and let new ones come in, because we want to do at least 100 per quest basically, so that we end up above our goal, which I'm on my last one right now, but I will buy an extra one. And that's basically, I mean, you can find, it doesn't have to be 135 or a special event that costs money. Everybody in the guild has 5-6 days, whatever it is, to go through and get these events done. And each person could get 100 per event if they put in the effort, if you're on the game enough, if you're active enough. Some people struggle because they come in and they only see, you know, 1 or 2 things that they don't really want to do or can't do. And then they end up going, well, hey, I couldn't complete 800 points. Well, you know, you weren't on the game probably enough to see all the events that were available. And especially as it ticks down to these last couple of days, it'll become full here, and nobody will be taking basically any quests in the final day or two, and it'll be just completely full. So at any time you can ask your R4 or R5 to come in here and delete anything on this board, including wipe it clean in those final days, so that you can come up with events that work for you and it's still over 100 points. So I think that's just something I wanted to say about Guildfest, since it's on right now for me. Got Guildfest going on, and I am in the middle of the event right now. So in this video, it's just kind of a little aside, and I'm just going to spend some luck tokens and show you also at the same time what Kingdom Tycoon looks like. So I haven't done this yet in any of my videos, and I thought it might be cool for somebody to see that doesn't have it unlocked or doesn't really play it very much, what you might get out of it. Sometimes it's really cool, and sometimes it's just okay. So we'll see what we get today. One of the big things we want to do in this one is hit that gemming gremlin anytime we can, but I don't think, oh, maybe I should have rolled slower, or hey, maybe I should have rolled even faster, like just boom, boom. I don't kind of do that thing. I just kind of keep going, because especially once you get used to this, it kind of is almost boring after a while. You just go through and you get a bunch of items. These are cool. That's the Huey Hops Pact, the familiar. And so you'll get some of those, and you'll be able to level up. In this case, for the next 8 hours, it's going to be Huey Hops and Bonnie, or Bon Appetit. Is that, let's see. Those are halos that are really helpful. So one thing that's cool about this is that these halos will help you build up your, I want to say it's in an ambrosial cup. I want to say that's what it is. So anyway, there's some cool gear that you can build up that everybody kind of goes after. And if you can get on a bus where it's all Bon Appetits, whatever, Bon Appetit. If it's a bus full of those, you can, that's everybody's big goal. That's what the thing that people want to pick up is these glowing halos. And you kill Bon Appetits on the map, and so if you can get on a bus full of them, it's a good piece of equipment to build, and not such an easy one to acquire the materials for. But it helps with range and infantry. It gives them a big boost. We'll take a look at that here in a while. Now, somewhere in the middle of my screen, when I do complete my Guildfest task, once I've gotten to those 70 rolls, then you're going to see it pop up and say Guildfest task complete, and I'll be able to stop rolling for the day. I always hope on those free rolls that there's also a little hidden gemming gremlin. Every now and then you hit a spot in the game where, by the way, those pink ones are also free rolls. But every now and then you hit a tile in this that is like, oh, surprise, you found a gemming gremlin. And they're kind of hidden throughout some of these puzzles. And it's always cool to hit one of those, especially on when it's on a free roll or something like that on top of it. So nothing major so far. 1,000 there. You click the middle of the screen to keep playing, or you click X at that moment to exit out into the kingdom. Sometimes it'll force you out anyway. So I clicked in the middle of the screen and it said, no, you're exiting Kingdom Tycoon right now. Oh, okay. If you say so. So I don't know how many rolls I've done because I've just been pretty much talking the whole time. By the way, my most free I've ever gotten is 17. I'm still looking to beat that record. You know, so the initial roll of the dice plus free one, and then it landed on another free one and another, so I ended up with 17, and that's my highest. If you like to have fun and just kind of see how far you can get with those free rolls, you count the initial amount on your dice, and then you also count any you add up all the free dice rolls on top of that. Always nice to hit a little extra one before the end of the kingdom. And every now and then you'll open up one of these and they'll have a little bag inside. If it has one bag, if you open up one, and if you open up all three and you have one bag, you'll get like 10 to 14 or 15,000 gems. If you open all of them and two of them have the bags in them, you'll win like 100,000 or 200,000 gems. And then if you open up all three of them, then you'll win whatever the jackpot is at that time. Oops, I hit the X, so now see we exited Kingdom Tycoon. And I'm pretty positive I am not done yet. Unless I didn't see something. Let's just take a look to be sure. How far are we? You can always pop in and see I'm only not even 30 rolls into this. So I'm going to keep on going. And you can see whatever I get across the bottom here. I know I just erased it by going out there, but you'll be able to look back on the video and see all the little things that I won. And you can tell for yourself if it's worth it. At the end of the video, I'll try and remember to go and look at the Ambrosial Cup. I think those glowing halos build that particular cup, if I'm not mistaken. So, and who knows, maybe you'll see me hit one of those little bag things and you can see what it looks like. I still am not quite halfway there. Maybe I am just about halfway there at this point. So I think at this point, what I'll end up doing is just quieting myself and just letting it all roll through. I'm not really sure what to say except for, you know, like I said, it kind of gets boring at times. And sometimes, by the way, you'll hit the gemming gremlin on top of that free roll there. Super nice when that happens. I know I said that earlier, but just to reiterate. You can see, by the way, obviously these scrolling across the screen here. Congrats, number 223. That's the kingdom that they're in. BUG is the guild. Bayer 2 ran into the gemming gremlins in Kingdom Tycoon and won 11,348. So they hit one single bag. And you'll be able to always tell the difference. And until somebody hits that jackpot, this will just kind of keep increasing. It's just a progressive pot. So with every roll, somebody increases that thing just a little bit. Come on. Big winner, no whammies. Ooh, zonk. This is the lowest amount that you'll get is 900. So that's it. This is Kingdom Tycoon. Nothing special. You'll see me, I'm sure, maybe I can at some point down the road throw together another video if you're ever interested in seeing what each puzzle brings. That you do get some different materials from puzzles, although you're always gonna, oops, see, there's the little hidden gemming gremlin. Doesn't mean you're gonna get anything special. I've gotten 900 from them before, and I've won a bag from them before, so, you know, there's 11 there. And you get used to the numbers, you know, 400, 300, 400, oh, that's 11, 433, oh, that's 10. It's simple, you know, and I mean, obviously it's simple math, very often, but you just get used to those combinations and you catch yourself just going, oh, I already know how much I've got, without thinking much about actually doing the addition. Funny to me. All right, let's see if we can hit maybe a free dice over here and beat my max. So I'm at 11. No, nothing. There's some there, but they weren't close enough. Seem to be getting a lot of these Huey hops in this one. I love getting these EXP elixirs for my familiars just to help build them along. Really, really nice. This right here is a license to kill, and it allows you to, when you have an enemy captured, when you have an enemy leader captured, it allows you to immediately execute them instead of waiting the full however many days you have to wait. I'll show you right now. So right here, I've got 2 prisoners and they wait execution. If I went ahead, and I'm not going to because I like having them, but if I wanted to, I could just hit this, have 24 license to kill, boom, use that, they die. And then I appear, if it's level 60, right now I don't have any 60 leaders. I gave out the only one. We hit a castle earlier that basically just got rocked. So this was one of my final hits on it, and it had the most dead on it, but even before that had a few dead there. This one was just in injuries. Oh, where'd it go? Probably right here. Yeah, this was just wounded, and it was almost equal damage to me, but then as things progressed, I was able to, you know, kill a lot more troops the second time, and then the third time I really rocked it, killed only troops, and I lost the least in that particular event. So, you know, and then it's a matter of healing after that. But in any case, back to rolling, little side. And this is already an extremely long video, 12 minutes, and you can see not much is happening here. So I think I'm just going to basically cut the video at this point and just jump to the end. Hopefully I'm close on my rolls, and I'm just going to jump to the end and show you exactly what happens in Guildfest. Let's see, I've got 6 here. Let's see if I can beat my special. Oh, just 1 off. If that dice was there, I would have a real good chance of beating my 17 moves. In any case, all right, I'm going to see you guys at the end of this, where I can just show you what the Guildfest submission is like if you haven't been through one yet. If you're early on in the game, you know, everybody should be able to get 100 points in each Guildfest per task, per quest. And so the higher your guild grows, like if you're in a beginning league, you're only going to have 6 or 7. I think it's 6. I think you get 6 in the very beginner league of Guildfest, and then as you move up, you get more attempts, more quest attempts. And then if you're getting 100 per, and you have 7 quest attempts, then you should have 700 points that Guildfest, in my opinion. And some people will go higher and some people will go lower. And, you know, that's something that guilds battle with back and forth. But typically, I think however many quest attempts you have, you should do 100 for each one and make that the goal. Or maybe even 100 above that, since everybody can buy an extra quest and we can all go for all those gifts that we all get. That makes it amazing. So I'll see you guys at the end of the video. I'll show you what I'm talking about, and we will move on from there. Oh, you know what? Tell you what. Guess it's right there. 1 more roll, and we're done. So I'll just get that roll out of the way. Boom. You can submit your Guildfest quest. Long video to say not much. But I hope you guys got maybe a little tidbit out of that, and kind of see what this is like if you're choosing whether you might buy that or not, buy that pack or not, those tons of tokens. You know, that's what you're going to get out of it. Those tons of tokens are going to give you 495 tokens in total. So for $20 according to what I buy them for. And, you know, See, I'm number 6 now. I just got 1,000. I got 8. I just kept grabbing 100 plus point ones and just going for those, and ended up with over 1,000 out of 8 attempts. And so you can see what that's like. But and I forgot what I was saying before that even. But I think that's pretty much a good video to cut it at that point, and give you guys an idea, like I was saying, about the way that those coins work and what you'll get out of it, and those tokens that you're getting in that pack, 495, that's what you're going to get. 495 rolls. I only did 70 in that entire video of 12-15 minutes now. And so if you think about like the time it might take you to spend all 495, if all of those tokens could be sitting there clicking, so you can see how it might even get a little tedious after a while. What I do is I wait for events like Guildfest, where those come in handy. Also, Hell events. You'll see it come up here, and you'll see Kingdom Tycoon, and you'll be able to get these, including Watcher and some really good gifts inside there. So Kingdom Tycoon, that's some of the things that you might use it for, and it's super useful, super awesome actually. With the familiars that you'll get, here they are. I got Bon Appetit, which I could go into an adult and get the extra coalition army attack %, which is actually a pretty cool thing. And then a lot of people like her army talent with 600% damage based on your initial infantry attack to one of the largest enemy squads. And so that's super valuable, incredibly powerful if you have her accompanied with, I think it's either Gargantua. Any case, yeah, cavalry attack. So, I mean, you can just do some serious damage. In any case, that's it for this video, guys. Take care. I will see you in the next one.